Hey, we back with another banger video, man. But hey, I listened to a little bit of this one, so it actually is pretty good. Old girl is a good storyteller, so y'all know we always cherish good storytellers. But I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. Y'all go grab y'all some water, something healthy, preferably. You feel what I'm saying? And come and rock with your boy, man. You feel me? Let's get into the story, see what she talking about. Hey, y'all go follow me on Instagram, and if you ain't following me, go follow me on Instagram and hit that hype button. They got that new hype button on YouTube. Go hit that because it helps promote the video, and hit that like button. But yeah, let's get to it.
Daughter's bottle, and you sit it down on the countertop, and it goes from one side to the next.
Wait, hold on.
So imagine you making your daughter's bottle, and you sit it down on the countertop, and it goes from one side to the next by itself. What's up, cousins? So yes, I am back with the story time. Let's not waste no time, and let's get into it. For the story, we're going to call her Desiree. So Desiree is pregnant at the time, and her boyfriend is out house hunting, looking for them a nice house because he's got a good job, making some good money. So they came across this 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, and they was actually remodeling the house. It was construction going on right then and there. So they knew, okay, once all this get done, this house gonna be fire. So as they see the construction people working on the house, they end up making a stop and talking to them. And the construction workers end up giving them the owner's number. So they called the owners up. So the owner's like, hey, you give us a deposit, we'll save the house for you right now. So what they do next? Put the deposit down for that house. Let's not forget, Desiree is pregnant. Now, fast forward, she's giving birth. Now, the same day that she gives birth is the same day that the house owners call her boyfriend and tells him, hey, the house is ready, y'all can move in. So you know what her boyfriend did? Packed their ass up and moved them right on in that house while she was in the hospital. Desiree said she should have knew something was off with how cheap the rent was. So she gets out the hospital, she goes into the house, and she noticing, damn, like, it's cold in here. Mind you, it's summertime, and she's in South Carolina. So she's like, why is it so cold? So she's cleaning the house from the top to the bottom, cleaning the windows, cleaning the floors, mopping, spraying, doing the whole nine while her baby daddy is at work. Boom, the second night come, her daughter crying, she wants her bottle, so she goes in there to make her daughter a bottle. Now, after she gets done making the bottle, she places the bottle down on the countertop. The bottle moved from one side of the counter to the other side of the counter, and then back to where it started. Desiree could not believe what she just saw. Like, literally, she did not believe it. So she ended up taking a napkin and wiping the excess milk from the bottle because...
So if you in your kitchen, you see a bottle move over here by itself, then over here, what you gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Y'all ever seen that movie, The Flash? Man, I ain't gotta say no more, man. Come on, bro. You won't see me there again. You might be seeing me. You live.
She's thinking maybe it has something to do with the excess milk. Maybe it moved itself. Maybe she just had so many things going through her head because she just could not believe what just happened. So next, she set the bottle on top of the microwave. And what happened? The same thing. The bottle moved from where it was at to the other end of the microwave and then back where it started. Desiree was so scared at this point. She packed up that milk, she packed up that water, that bottle, and her daughter, and went back into the living room because she said she was not going into any other part of that house until her boyfriend got home. He didn't get off work till 11 o'clock at night. And mind you, when all this is occurring, it's only 9 o'clock. Desiree had to use the bathroom so bad, but she did not care. She held it as long as she could because she said she was not going in any parts of that house. So when he got home, she told him what was going on, and he's like, nah, it ain't happened. You know, stuff like that don't happen to black people. So he did not believe anything that she was saying. So he ended up convincing her that she was tripping.
He said stuff like that don't happen to black people. That's wild. You I'm black, they ain't for the spirits ain't messing with niggas. Yeah, that's crazy. If spirit, like, you know, it's so many races in the world don't mess with niggas. And if spirits don't mess with niggas either, that's messed up, bro. Spirits don't even mess with niggas, bro. They don't even mess with the niggas. You hear me?
And that she was delusional, and whatever she thought that happened didn't happen, and she believed him. So the next day come, and her mother come over to help her get the house in order, you know, putting things up, unpacking stuff, just helping her because they only been in the house for 3 days. And mind you, she just had a little girl 5 days prior. So boom, all of that gets done. So Desiree's tired. She's laying down with her baby, just chilling. She hears the garage door open and shut. open and shut. So she's thinking maybe it's her boyfriend going in and out the door. That's what she's thinking. So she gets up. She put the baby down. She gets up. She go see what's going on. However, no one's there. It's just her and her daughter. When she goes into the garage, she sees that her boyfriend isn't even in the house because his car isn't in the garage nor outside. So she's thinking, nah, like I'm tripping. And at this time, she didn't have a house phone and she did not have a cell phone. The only phone they had was her boyfriend phone. So she's scared at this point. So what she did was she took her behind back to her room with her daughter and she stayed in that room because she said she was not going in any other parts of that house. So he comes home, she's telling him her experiences that was happening that day. And once again, he does not believe her and he tells her she's tripping. So fast forward, by this time, they done spent a week in this house. Now, the 8th day that they was in this house, when Desiree woke up, she woke up and found her daughter, her newborn daughter, unresponsive. And she passed away. Desiree strongly feels her daughter's unaliving has something to do with the house they moved into. So after her daughter passed away, she did not go back into the house. She ended up staying with her mom for about a month. So her and her boyfriend is trying to get some things together to figure out what they're going to do because they just moved in the house, which means they cannot break this lease. So after a month goes by, Desiree decides to move back in the house. Now, she only felt comfortable, some type of comfort moving back into the house is if his brother and his sister, her boyfriend, brother and sister moved into the house as well. That way, she wasn't alone whenever her boyfriend goes to work. So everything ended up working out because the boyfriend, sister, and brother needed somewhere to stay anyway. So Desiree moves back into the house. Now, her and her boyfriend is just chilling on the couch. They're just watching TV, just talking and communicating, trying to get through a tough time. Now, as they're talking, they see an orb come out of the floor with their deceased daughter's face on it. She said the orb came out of the floor and left out of the house. Her and her baby daddy looked at each other and said, "Did you just see that?" So 2 days later, after this happened, she said her baby father came to her and told her that he cheated on her while she was pregnant with their daughter that just passed away. And not only did he just cheat on
So you think this the time that you should be? I don't think this the right time to say something like that. You feel? I'll leave that alone.
her, he cheated on her with her own sister. Now in the past, Desiree did ask him, was anything going on between him and one of her sisters, and he denied it. She asked him that while she was pregnant, and he just denied it, and guess what? Denied it. Her boyfriend stated that after their daughter passed away and after seeing the orb with her face on it, he just felt like he had to come clean. So now Desiree is feeling another heartbreak on top of another heartbreak. Now, before, the sister and the brother was staying with Desiree's sister, the one that he cheated with. So everyone knew except Desiree. So she tells her boyfriend he has to go stay at his mama's house. So she said after that had happened, she's doing laundry and she hear Ronnie going up and down the stairs while she's crying, doing her laundry. She was so scared at that point, she ran out of that washroom. Mind you, she's there by herself because she just told her boyfriend to go back to his mama's house. So she's extremely scared. She got the rest of her kids. She went into her room and she said she cried all night. Now, the next morning when she woke up, she said she put her kids in the playroom and she went down to go finish the laundry. After she got done with the laundry, she ended up walking around her house and speaking to whatever this thing was and saying, I mean no harm. Whoever you are, we can coexist. Just please stop scaring me. She said as soon as she said that, she heard stumping going around the attic. She said it was...
This don't sound like no black. This don't sound like no niggas. I just don't feel like a nigga would be like, hey, stop scaring me. Now we can stay together, but just real niggas gonna be gone, bro. Like, we dipping. Straight up. We don't care about the mortgage and nothing, man. This house going to foreclosure for all I care, but we gone. You feel me? Ain't no talking to no spirits and saying, yeah, we can live together, but just don't scare me, man. Please.
Nothing in this attic but a fan, but all you kept hearing was stumping, stumping, stumping. So she calls her mom. Her mom comes over and asks her what's wrong. So she's telling her mom everything that's happened. So the mom is like, well, what you gonna do? Because you can't live with me, because she already have her other sisters living with her, and the sisters are pregnant. Now, remember, the boyfriend, sister, and brother supposed to move into that house. However, they didn't live there at the moment. They was moving in a week later. So Desiree asked her mom, could she just stay with her for a week until the brother and sisters get to the house, so she won't be there alone. So the mom agrees. Desiree go live with her mom for a week. A week passes by. The brother and sister moves into her house. So Desiree goes back to her home. So Desiree and the sister is sitting down talking, having a conversation, and they hear something in the attic. Now, Desiree says she heard it, but she didn't say anything because she wanted to see if the sister was going to say anything. The sister did say something and asked her, did she hear that? Desiree said yes. Remember the fan that was in the attic? Like one of the fans you just plug up that you can buy from like Walmart, Family Dollar? That fan was sliding back and forth across the floor. The sister asks, how is it moving? Desiree told her, well, it's a ghost in here. And the sister's like, what do you mean it's a ghost? Desiree said, well, I've been telling y'all it's a ghost in here, but no one wants to believe me. So both of them went and grabbed the Bible, walked around the house praying and saying certain verses from the Bible. So after going around the house with the Bible, Desiree did say, okay, the activity in the house calmed down. So she feel like it worked until it didn't, because that was short-lived. However, I am running out of time. I will be back for a part.
All right, she got a part 2. But yeah, on the real though, I'm not running from no ghosts. Just on the real, we're going to get a part 2. I just want to say that. I'm not scared of anything paranormal. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of death. And I don't think any Christian should be scared of death. So if that was me in that situation, I'm just going to pray to God. It's going to go eventually, but it's just not going to scare me. Like, I'm just not scared of that stuff. You can have a gun in my head right now. I'm just like, bro, you just going to send me to a place that's way better than here anyway. Like, don't, I'm telling you, you can't scare me with death. I'm going to just be like, all right, please, you're going to send me to, because y'all don't understand. Life is tough. If you just, the Bible, Paul said to die is gain. For him, it would be better. But he said the reason I stay is for y'all. Paul tell you in the scripture, if y'all was to knock me off today, that is gain for me. That's better for me. So no Christian should be scared of that. But like I said, I don't fear anything. Nothing. Maybe a cockroach. But yeah. But let's get to the next video.
Did calm down, so she felt like, okay, maybe this worked. Until it didn't. So her birthday is coming up. Her birthday's on a Thursday. She go out, she have a good time. Friday comes around, her and her boyfriend get into a big fight in the hallway. He beats Desiree in the face to where she has 2 black eyes, a concussion, and he almost dislocated her jaw. She ended up in the hospital the day after her birthday. Now, she said that a woman came and visited her. She was short, she was pale, she had long black hair, but she did not understand what she was saying, and she didn't even know who the lady was. Now, mind you, this is before she even gets to the hospital. So she's riding in the ambulance, and the lady gets in the ambulance with her, the lady that she's seeing, and she's confused because Desiree knows she's knocked out, but she's not understanding why she sees this woman and wondering why no one else sees this woman. So after she gained consciousness and comes back to herself, she tells her mom what she saw. Her mom said that that was her mother, which would have been Desiree's grandmother, who's deceased. Okay, so fast forward, she's in the hospital and the doctors and the nurses is asking her like, hey, did you and someone get into a physical altercation? And she's like, no, it was an accident. So after she didn't healed up enough, she leaves the hospital and she go back home. Now she's go back home and she's looking at herself in the bathroom mirror. She see 2 black eyes. Her nose is all red and bruised up. And she said, as she's looking into the mirror, she see the bathroom shower curtain behind her swaying back and forth. So she pulls the shower curtain back, and of course, no one's there. She's not surprised. Desiree is aggravated and agitated at this point because she has a concussion. The way she looks, she can't go to sleep, and she's dealing with this ghost. So she asks the ghost, why do you keep bothering me? She said this is the first time this thing ever talked back to her, and it told her to go. She said, and guess what she did? She didn't go. She didn't. And she said she should have. She should have left, but she didn't. After Desiree heard the voice, she didn't even run. She actually walked outside and sat outside because she was so drained. She has 2 black eyes. She can't call her boyfriend because of the altercation they just got in. She cannot call her a brother's sister, because she actually heard what they was saying over her body, thinking her body was lifeless, and they thought that she couldn't. They thought she could not hear them because she was unconscious. However, she said she heard every single thing they said and was planning to do. She couldn't call her mom because the mom didn't even know she had two black eyes. So even after all of this going on, she still decided to stay in the house, where paranormal things still occurred and got worse and worse, and even started messing with the sister and brother. Now, if you guys have any stories that you want to submit, make sure that you guys DM them to me, or you can...
All right, that was a crazy story. She did a good job telling that story too. But stuff like that is real, man. Just make sure you pray it up, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that video in the comments. That was a like some of the videos. I'd be like, when I get to the end, I'd be like, man, that wasn't all that. But I feel like that was a good. I enjoyed that one personally. So you might see some more of her stories on the channel. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about that video in the comments, man. And if y'all got any stories like that, like I told y'all, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all to do. If y'all got any stories like that, go make a YouTube channel. Super simple. If you don't know how, go Google it. It's easy. Get you a camera on your phone or whatever. Record it, upload that video, tag me in it, and I will react to it. Just, you feel me? I got y'all. But hey, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys in that video. Hey, be safe, the kings and queens. Let's